could I get a short Americano with one... When it comes to ordering coffee, I have a fatal flaw. I'm coffee illiterate. I rarely go to coffee shops, and when I do, my wife has to order for me because I straight up don't know what I'm doing. I get vertigo just looking at the menu, and I forget which sweetener to add, and I don't even know what the sizes are called.
Large black coffee.
Do you mean a venti?
On top of that, I don't even know which coffee is my favorite, so here's the plan. I'm trying 8 different hot coffees at Starbucks, but instead of embarrassing myself ordering over and over again to the same shop, I'm road tripping across the city, ordering 2 drinks at a time. Each pair will battle in a head-to-head taste test until only one survives the gauntlet. Then I'll finally know what my favorite coffee is, and hopefully I'll level up enough to know the difference between a mocha and a macchiato. Stick around till the end because this challenge won't truly be over until I graduate from clueless husband to a guy who can finally order coffee like a pro for his wife. All right, guys, so I'm here at the first location and just getting the courage to go place my order, so, yeah. Well, guys, I guess the van won't clear the drive-through. The clearance is 8'6", and I thought that's how much clearance I had with the fan at the top of the van, but I guess I was a little bit wrong, so hopefully I didn't break anything. I think we're okay. All right, well, I am certain somebody must have seen or heard the van bump into that thing at the drive-thru, so I am aborting, and I'm going to a different Starbucks. All right, 10-foot clearance. All right, could I get a short cafe misto and a short Americano with one sugar and one vanilla, French vanilla cream.
So you said 1 sugar, and then what was on the dairy?
French vanilla.
I'm sorry, we don't have French vanilla.
I went through the trouble of researching ahead of time and writing down what I was gonna order, so hopefully I wouldn't sound like a dum-dum when I went up there. But lo and behold, I still managed to mess it up, right? Here I am, under milk, and it says, boom, vanilla sweet cream. So is the ordeal that I said French vanilla instead of vanilla sweet cream, and like they couldn't just like piece together that I meant vanilla? Golly, man, this does not have to be this complicated. I got the short because that's the smallest one, and believe me, I do not understand this sizing thing. I wish that there's abolish it and just go with the good old small, medium, large, extra large.
Look, venti is a large coffee.
No, venti is 20.
Hopefully it doesn't spill out. Oh my God, it always spills out and burns me. Why? Cafe Misto. It's supposed to be coffee with steamed milk. Make of that what you will. Bottoms up. This kind of tastes like hot water. Not exactly for me. Cafe Americano is espresso with hot water, which to me sounds like coffee. Well, it just tastes like really black coffee to me, so I'd say I would take this any day over this milky water stuff over here. So I'm gonna say for round 1, Cafe Americano wins. You didn't think I was gonna drink all this, did you? 9'6" clearance. Boom. Okay, a short cortado. Short cortado, short flat white, short cortado. Oh, I think we're gonna clear it. All right. Moment of truth, folks. Hi, could I get a short cortado and a short flat white, please?
Short cortado, short flat white.
Okay, I think things are looking up. Thank you. Well, you get to keep that.
Thank you so much. And your cortado.
Awesome, thank you.
Have a good one.
Smooth sailing. Low fuel. Well, guess let's take care of that real quick while the coffees cool off. Just a minor setback. One of the other reasons this challenge is a bit tricky for me is because I'm pretty frugal, and so I don't like to waste a bunch of money, so I think coffee is a little overpriced, but going through this is not going to be a big deal because I know it's worth it. I'm going to solve a problem for myself and hopefully for those of you out there who are experiencing similar issues. Okay, let's do this. Gotta appreciate some positive affirmations. Now, I know that cortado in Spanish means cut. Now, in this case, I was reading up what this actually is, so it's half espresso and half steamed milk. I don't know the difference between just putting milk straight in or steaming it or what that difference is. I guess here we go. It's actually pretty good. I mean, to me, it just tastes like a nice strong coffee, so I'm not gonna complain. This reminds me of regular black coffee I would have with a little bit of cream or something like that. Now, the first time I heard the term flat white was when I went to New Zealand last year. I had some coffee with family. They ordered for me, of course. It's got an espresso base, so it's ristretto shots, and it's got steamed milk, and it's got a microfoam layer, so I guess maybe it just gives it a bit of a froth. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I mean, it tastes like a coffee with a little bit more of a creamy texture, so I actually really like that because it still has the strong coffee undertone. It's not overdone and it's not super sweet or anything crazy like that. So I'm gonna say this edges it out. So I think for this round, the flat white wins. It's a shame to waste good coffee, but otherwise, I'll never sleep.
Starting route to Starbucks.
I think the caffeine's kicking in. Ugh. 8'6" again. Crap. I need a short cafe latte and a short cappuccino, please.
Out of short cups today?
Actually, it's pretty funny because I kind of prefer the bigger cup anyway because I inevitably spill out when I open the lid.
Well, I feel you, I feel you.
Thank you. Whew, okay, mission accomplished. By the way, I've never understood the logo. I mean, I see that there's a crown on the woman, but are those her arms? She's like, hey, I've got claws for hands, so feed me coffee? Like, I don't get it. Okay, a cafe latte has espresso, steamed milk, a lot of it, and a thin layer of foam. That being said, looks like I need more caffeine, so cheers. Oh, that's pretty hot. So I actually don't think this one tastes creamier necessarily. I don't know, it's really similar to what I had before. Yeah, I mean, basically the difference is it has foam on top. All right, let's try the cappuccino. Espresso, steamed milk, but less than a latte, and a thick, airy layer of milk foam. Well, it's pretty close, but I'm gonna have to say that the cafe latte wins this battle. Well guys, full disclosure, I almost didn't film today. I got pretty anxious and that's pretty normal when I film, but I just have to keep reminding myself that when I go on one of these adventures, I never ever regret it. And I always come out learning something from the experience, and that's kind of the point, is to push myself out of my comfort zone. Good morning guys, it's a new day and I have switched out vehicles so I don't have to worry about the drive-through height dilemma anymore. So without further ado, let's get caffeinated.
Good morning. What can I get going for you today?
Hi, could I get a solo espresso macchiato and a short cafe mocha, please?
I've never done just the espresso macchiato. Okay.
Am I really ordering something she's never done before? Did you say the solo macchiato is kind of a rare order for you, or?
Yeah, it is a rare order. I know we've had it. It's also like when we did our training, we also didn't really go over it.
Today I'm trying coffees I've never tried before, so it's kind of funny that I'm not the only one that's not familiar with that. So.
Yeah, no, I think you're the first person to ever actually order one. I always want to try different stuff on our menu, but then I'm like...
Well, it's hard to justify spending the money if you're not going to enjoy what you order, right? So.
Exactly, yeah.
Well, that was awesome service. All right, well, I'm like getting burned by hot coffee, so let's cool these things off, huh? Ooh, the mocha has a bunch of cream. Okay. And you got a foamy macchiato. All right, so I'm terrible at describing these types of things, so would you mind telling my viewers the difference between a cafe mocha and a macchiato?
Of course. So a cafe mocha is basically a combination of espresso, steamed milk, and chocolate syrup, usually topped with whipped cream. On the other hand, a macchiato is much simpler. It's basically espresso with just a small amount of foamed milk, giving it a more intense coffee flavor.
I still think AI is creepy. First up, cafe mocha. Ooh, this is like borderline sweeter than what I would typically do, but the cream is pretty nice. It really does feel almost like just like drinking hot chocolate. Espresso macchiato, bottoms up. Ooh, man, that's just like pretty much straight espresso, very strong. I'm a little conflicted, I gotta say, because, you know, on one hand, the other one really is more like chocolate instead of coffee. and I want coffee, right? But this is just maybe a little too strong, so I guess I'm gonna have to say that the cafe mocha wins this round. I've gotta say, I'm eager to master this skill because I would love to order coffee for me and my wife at the end of this video and like not mess it up. Hope you guys stick around to see that result because I'm pretty nervous about it. That's scary. Hope they're all right. Okay, I'm back at the drive-thru where I hit the sign, and this time I am not gonna make a fool out of myself. Hopefully. It's only gonna be slightly weird that I've got 2 other coffees in here and yet I'm ordering 2 more. This time I will not hit the sign. All right, let's do this.
Hi, welcome to Starbucks. What can I get started for you?
Hi, could I get a short cafe Americano with raw sugar and vanilla and a short flat white, please? I'm leveling up my game. By the way, I think it's unusual that people go to Starbucks every day and they wait such a long time in line for it. I mean, it's a lot of time and money. Did I mention the caffeine's kicking in?
Hi, how are you?
Doing well yourself?
Good. There's the Americano, and there's the flat white.
Awesome, thanks.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. I think I'm actually getting the coffee jitters. I need some food. Well, it's a little more caffeine, right? Flat white, going down. Oh man, that's good. This is gonna be a strong contender for the winner, we'll have to see. Okay, so I've gotta pat myself on the back. I was finally able to order the cafe Americano the right way, I think, with the vanilla and the sugar, so let's see how this goes. Oh God, terrible. What did they do wrong? 2 vanilla syrups, gross. That's definitely gonna disqualify for me, so flat white for the win. The next battle is going to be between the cafe mocha and the cafe latte. This is actually still warm, surprisingly, so I'm just going to hang on to this, rush to another Starbucks, get that last order in, and try to get this done before I got to get to work. So I'm going to hustle.
Welcome to Starbucks.
Cafe latte, please. So much caffeine pulsing through my veins. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. And keep the change, all right? Okay, let's open you carefully. Don't spill. I'm just blasting it with the AC. That's normal, right? Time to duke it out. Cafe latte versus cafe mocha. Here we go. Cafe latte is pretty good. Definitely has a bit more of that milky flavor. Okay, now back to the cafe mocha. You know, it's good, but it tastes like hot chocolate. I think for a regular basis, I'd probably do the cafe latte. So for this round, cafe latte wins. Speaking of latte, I'm late for work, so I'm gonna go burn off this caffeine and I'll see you tomorrow. Wow, it worked. All right, well, it's the next day. I'm excited. I'm ready to do this final battle because I'm finally gonna figure out what my favorite coffee is. By the way, in case you're wondering, yes, I did wear the same shirt 3 days in a row. That's a little OCD of me, but I thought the video would be more cohesive that way, so you're welcome. Just getting started, but good.
Okay.
All right, guys, I feel like it's been a lifetime building up to this moment, but I'm finally gonna figure out what my favorite coffee is. So from here on out, I know what it is, I know how to order it, and I can move on with adulting in my life. So that being said, let's get the battle started. Man, that's really good. I gotta say it's a little bit of a surprise because it's a little more creamy than I would have thought I would have liked, but it's right in that sweet spot. So let's see what cafe latte has to say about that. Man, I mean, it's still really good, but even with its bolder flavor, I like the flat white better. So I think from here on out, I am a flat white kind of guy. All right, guys, so that being said, there's only one thing left to do, and that is order coffee for me and my wife and do it like a boss. All right, let's do this.
Hi, what can I get going for you?
Hi, I'd like a short flat white and a short vanilla latte with oat milk, please.
Short flat white, and then I'm sorry, a short vanilla latte with what was that?
Oat milk, please.
Sure. Anything else?
That should do it.
11:24. Nailed it.
I'm a man. It's okay to celebrate mediocrity around here.
Flat white. Vanilla.
Thank you. All right, cheers, hon.
Cheers.
Well, guys, I may still be figuring out life, but I think my wife finally believes I'm a little less clueless. About coffee, at least. And if you are on your own journey to feel more alive, this next episode right here is for you. Thanks for getting lost with me, and I'll see you next round.